Good day, everyone. My name is Putri Andra, a student of the English Education Master's Program at Universitas Indonesia PGRI. Today, I would like to present my topic entitled Motivating EFL Learners Strategies to Keep Students Engaged. Learning English as a foreign language isn't always easy. For many students, English can feel difficult, confusing, and sometimes intimidating. Some students are afraid of making mistakes, while others feel shy and lack confidence when using English in the classroom. Because of these challenges, motivation becomes a very important factor in EFL learning. In this presentation, I will explain why motivation is important and the common problems in EFL classrooms and even several strategies that teachers can use to motivate EFL learners effectively. Motivation plays an important role in helping EFL students stay interested and active in learning English. Motivated students are more willing to participate in class, practice the language, and take risks when using English. However, many EFL students still experience low interest and low confidence. They may feel nervous when speaking in English or think that English is too difficult for them. As a result, students often become passive learners. Therefore, motivation is needed to help students stay active, engaged, and confident in learning English. So, what is motivation? Motivation can be defined as the reason that encourages students to learn and practice English. It is the driving force that pushes students to keep learning, even when the learning process feels challenging for them. Motivation also helps students stay consistent. When students are motivated, they do not give up easily, even when they make mistakes. In EFL learning, there are two types of motivation. First one is intrinsic motivation, and the second one is extrinsic motivation. Intrinsic motivation comes from inside the student, such as personal interests or personal goals, while extrinsic motivation comes from the external factors, such as praise, grades, or rewards. Both types of motivation support effective EFL learning. Despite the importance of motivation, there are also several common problems in EFL classrooms. First, many students are afraid of making mistakes when speaking English. They worry about grammar, pronunciation, or negative reaction from others. Second, students often have low confidence when using English in front of their classmates. Third, a lack of interest can make students passive during lessons. All of these problems reduce students' motivation and affect their learning progress. One effective strategy to motivate EFL learners is creating a positive learning environment. Teachers need to build a supportive and comfortable classroom atmosphere where students can feel safe to express their ideas. Mistakes should be treated as a natural part of the learning process, not as something to be feared of. When students feel supported, their motivation and confidence will naturally increase. Another important strategy is using meaningful and fun learning activities. Activities such as games, discussions, or group work can make learning English more enjoyable for the students. When learning topics are related to the students' daily lives, students become more interested and engaged in the lesson. Fun activities help students enjoy the learning process and stay motivated. Positive feedback also plays a crucial role in motivating EFL learners. Teachers should give praise for students' effort, not only for just the correct answer. Feedback should be delivered in a supportive and respectful way, so students do not feel discouraged. Through the positive feedback, teachers can build students' confidence and encourage them to keep learning. Teachers also play an important role as motivators in EFL classrooms. A positive teacher's attitude can strongly influence students' motivation and participation. Through continuous support and guidance, teachers help students feel confident and comfortable using English. To conclude, motivation is an essential factor in effective EFL learning because it helps students stay interested and confident in using English. Teachers play an important role in applying strategies such as creating a positive learning environment, using meaningful and fun activities, and also giving positive feedbacks to the students. When students are motivated, they become more active, engaged, and successful in the learning process. And that is the end of my presentation. Hopefully this presentation would persuade you or even motivated you more in learning English. Thank you very much for your attention.